me show you. Oh, mid-video she got stuck.
Try again, babe. Try again.
Welcome to New York, huh? There we go. Tourists.
Oh, I made it! He wanted to video and I'm like, babe, I'm going.
You were going through so confident.
You get stuck. Is it just in the middle? It was pretty good.
From Bubby's in New York City. We got the whole fam here. We're having some brunch. Yeah! Having some brunch. We're starting with scone. No, this is a biscuit, not a scone. This is a scone. And we're ordering a lot more food. So we're all going to be in food comas after this and be too tired to do anything else. We have the birthday girl here yesterday. Maddie, how do you feel 1 year older and wiser too?
Absolutely.
Do you feel smarter?
Yeah, I'm a changed woman.
She's a changed. New York and her birthday have changed her. You already know I had to get the eggs Benny. Lindsay and I actually split it because it's kind of big and I wanted to eat some of Daniel's and Maddie's and Brandon's food also. So we're splitting the eggs Benny.
She's assuming everyone's gonna share with her.
We're assuming everyone will share. You better share.
I'm not sharing.
Watch you.
Pancakes are amazing.
Yeah.
We found it. The one landmark that we've been looking for the entire trip.
Hey babe, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! Honestly, we were just walking away from Bubby's and we happened to cross the building, the station of the Ghostbusters here. We know because they painted the Marshmallow Man. Crap, I don't remember his real name. Guys, I swear I've seen these films like hundreds of times growing up. Ghostbusters 1, 2.
Can we Google?
Love them. Anyways, kind of cool to see that. Just happened upon it. Probably should be top 10.
Top something.
Breakfast was absolutely delicious. Bubby's. I had the Abe Lincoln breakfast. Came with an assortment of everything. Cheesy grits, pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs, home
Deliciousness.
fries. Lots of goodies. I didn't even get to try Shelley's because it was
Sorry,
gone
I had the egg
so
Benedict
quickly.
and it was gone way too fast. I just pounded that. It was way too good. Alright, Bubby's was a huge hit. Now we're back in the Subway and we're about to go do something we've never done before and we're super excited. I don't know how we've never done this because it's a free, fun, cool activity, but somehow we've never done it.
It's kind of crazy. I've never even done it all the times we've been in New York.
Yeah.
We're going down to the southern end tip of Manhattan. We're gonna go take the Staten Island Ferry.
And just go cruise. It's a free, fun activity and I'm excited.
We're just
Here
waiting
comes
for
the
our
Subway.
train. Not ours yet. But like anticipating the train to come so I can get a cool video of it. It never gets old. There's a lot of people.
Maddie's making this real difficult. We're here with Brandon and Mindy and Maddie.
Yeah, they're afraid
Don't
of the
put that in
Subway.
there. That was dumb.
Mindy actually got us down here, guys.
Oh, yeah?
She Google mapped the way down to Staten Island Ferry and she's given us the directions.
This is probably the most difficult way. Even Daniel said it himself. Are you putting what? I think I'm scared of rats in my hair. Daniel said this is the most difficult way to get to this one train we're going to, so I would have failed if it wasn't without it.
Well, it was really hard. To get to our platform, you had to go to this platform, then up to this platform, and then to this platform.
Oh.
So I don't blame her. That
I
was
would
really
have ended
hard.
up in who knows where.
Yeah, here comes our train, guys. This is gonna be a blast.
Oh, he's coming back!
We got a runaway grape on the train with us. It keeps following us back and forth, and no one stepped on him yet.
I feel like he does have a personality and he's like, get me out of here! The crew comes
He's coming back! Oh! This is his stop. It's our stop too, guys.
Come on,
Come on,
Greg,
bud.
let's go.
Here we go!
What if somehow the wind like pulled it out?
Guys, we got Lady Liberty out yonder. This is awesome. Staten Island Ferry, totally free. We just walked in, got on board. We're out on this deck here, and you get a great view of Statue of Liberty as you come across from Manhattan to Staten Island, and probably on the way back too.
This is really cool. Daniel and I actually have never done this. We're first timers here. I think the birds like Daniel's microphone. They keep swarming around us. This is really cool. I don't know why we've never done this. This is amazing. I love it.
It was so easy and fast. They depart every 30 minutes out of Manhattan, the South Tip. They're off Battery Park. Come on down, ride the ferry for free, have a blast, see the statue. I'm gonna show you guys
really
out there.
cool.
It's out that way. Really beautiful, guys. It's a really nice day. Here comes the birdie.
Hi, baby.
All right, we just did a tricky little maneuver there. We got over to Staten Island, and you have to get off the ferry. We got off, ran around, jumped right back onto one, heading back to the city. I think that worked out pretty good.
I think so too. On the way to Staten Island, we went up kind of higher.
We were on the
like third
hurricane deck,
or something.
guys. The hurricane deck.
Yeah, the
out on the
hurricane
side.
deck, out on the edge, and now this time we're like down on the very bottom deck
This
where
is
they put
cool.
like cars.
Yeah, check
This
that
guy's
out
got
back
like
there.
a motorcycle over here. Yeah, we're just like right on the edge on the water right now, and this is way cool.
This
I
is
love
gonna be
this.
cool. Yeah, we're gonna come right into the city, getting beautiful. There's nothing in front of us right now. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm super stoked about this. When we first got on, we were like super confused because we thought it was gonna back out, turn around, and go. Because obviously we wanted to be on the Statue of Liberty side to see that. But literally the ferry goes like from Manhattan to Staten Island, to Manhattan to Staten Island.
Yeah,
It doesn't
so there's
flip
no
around.
front or back. It just goes back and forth. There's no turning around.
That's funny. So if you ever jump on, go to the Statue of Liberty side because the boat's not gonna flip
Not
around.
going to.
We're almost back. I'm gonna flip
that's
this
so
sucker
pretty.
around and get some shots of this for you. Well guys, if you didn't know what New York City looked like, you do now because I think I just took 100 gigabytes worth of footage. The way back here, it was just too cool. I just kept shooting.
Real.
120 frames per second, 4K.
I'm still going.
Chelle's just got just as much on her phone here. She was holding it for an extremely long time. I was like, what the heck long video is that? She's doing time lapse. That'll be cool. Get on Instagram, make sure you check that out. But we're just about to dock back here at the southern end of the city. This has been epic, guys. Staten Island Ferry. I would pay money for this. Don't tell anyone that, but I would pay money.
I would
for
too, but it's free. If you're in New York, you have to come do it. Oh wow, do I look a little windblown?
Back on the subway, guys, heading uptown. There's something we want to check out that we have seen over the last few months on Instagram called Little Island. It's this really, really rad thing they've built on the west coast of Manhattan Island. It's like this concrete tulips, there's gardens on it, there's all sorts of stuff. It's free to enter. So we're heading uptown to check that out, do some photos and all that good stuff. Chelle's taking care of a little blister down there. I'm doing a lot of walking, guys. You can't come to Manhattan and not do a ton of walking. Even if you take public transportation, you're still doing a ton of walking. So bring the right footwear.
Came out to Little Island. This is like fairly newer, and I saw it when it opened up maybe a couple months ago, and I saw some insane pictures of it, and I was like, yep, have to go there next time we're in New York. So I'm super excited. They built like this park out over the water on these like cement tulips is what they call them. I don't know, they look like tulips or pieces of garlic. It's been a debate what they look like, I feel like. And it's just this cool little like park out over the top of the water, and so I'm excited. I want to go in there.
Oh, that was Twinkle Twinkle almost. we've been walking all around this little island, and there's just pathways, stairways everywhere. The views are cool everywhere. You have the river out that way. You can see downtown Manhattan. You can see Midtown. You can see the edge where we are heading to tonight. This platform hanging off the side of a building. You can see Maddie back there.
Hi.
It's cool, and there's all these like calming little attractions around the place, like the little chimes that they're dancing on and stepping on, the weird little spiral thing. But very cool, very relaxing. Like it takes you kind of outside of the city, and it's very calming and very relaxing to be here. On the Citi Bikes, heading up from Little Island to go to the Edge experience. It's gonna be epic, guys. One of the newest lookouts here in the city. Fastest way to get there was bikes. It was gonna be like 30 minutes to walk, 28 minutes to Subway, 25 minutes to get a taxi, but it was 14 minutes on bikes. So we're heading up there now. It's gonna be so fun. Really stoked to catch the sunset up there on the Edge. Lock it up, babe. That was freaking sweet. Just swerving through the city. 11 of us on bikes.
On the Citi Bikes, cruising the city up to Hudson Yards. It was pretty awesome, guys. It was pretty awesome.
All right, let's get into the Edge.
Yeah. Hopped in, guys.
Your phone will tell you too. That was awesome.
That is glowing. Oh my god. That's sunset.
Came up to the Edge. We're here at sunset. The sunset is insane. Bright orange out there, and then it's making all the buildings and everything so pink. It's so beautiful.
You're pretty pink too here.
Yeah, I'm pretty pink probably too. Golden hour, guys.
Yep, hold on to the arm.
I'm on the edge, man.
Full palm on the glass. Full palm.
Come on.
Okay, so Daniel, I want to know, what is keeping that from not...
Oh, look
They're
it.
just thick.
My fingers are through.
Why aren't they pushing?
my gosh,
That's what I
Babe,
said.
look.
That's what I said. You could fall through there.
No, you couldn't.
You could fall through that. Joey, don't fall through. Wow, look at that. There's 4 panes of half-inch thick glass. 100 floors up.
Laying on glass.
Holy smokes, guys. This is insane. They have this little section of just glass you can lay on, and it goes straight down to the city below.
Right below.
Right there. That's kind of freaky.
The sun is setting up here on the Edge. It's beautiful. We've been to a ton of the lookouts here in New York, and this one might be my favorite. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. If you guys are ever in New York City, check out the Edge. It's mind-blowingly beautiful up here. Now we're gonna gather everybody up and we're gonna head off and get some dinner because we're starving. Shocker, I know.
Get up here. Guys, we're just finishing up a delicious dinner at Pio
Pio
Pio.
Pio.
One of our personal favorites. I think everyone else enjoyed it. We all got the same thing. Everyone shared like a whole chicken.
You guys, it's like
So good.
ridiculous how much food came to our table.
It was funny.
But we ate almost all of it.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, well, I'm talking, sorry.
Brandon's the only one that branched out. He got the lomo saltado.
And it was
More like the lame-o slaltado.
whatever. I'm gonna get hit jaywalking, but it was filet mignon steak bites.
How can you go wrong on top of French fries?
Stir fried with vegetables, my favorite.
Absolutely looked delicious.
Served over a hot bed of cotton candy. It was seriously so good.
Over a hot bed of pancakes.
It was actually served over French
Very
fries. which was
Peruvian
really
dish
good.
there.
Maddie,
Peruvian.
did you like it?
Ah!
Wow.
I actually liked it a lot, yes.
What did you get, Maddie?
I got the chicken and all the fixins.
The
It was
chicken
really
and
good.
all the fixins.
And I'm wearing Papa's coat right
Yep,
now.
and she looks good in it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was my first time having Peruvian food and I approve.
She approves. You know what, Maddie? It's gonna be kind of similar to the stuff you're gonna be eating in the Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
Kind of. I would say those rice and beans, the plantains,
Yeah.
plátanos. Yeah, pretty similar. Pretty similar.
She's gonna eat very well in the DR, let me
Yes.
tell you. Today was a blast. We saw so much of New York
Today was a
City.
win.
If you're tired of the buildings or the landscape here, I'm sorry, because you're gonna get a lot more of it tomorrow.
Lots more. We're not done yet.
It doesn't get old. It does not get old videoing these skyscrapers.
Tomorrow, we're taking it up a notch.
Oh, literally.
Stay tuned to figure out what the heck that means, or get over to Instagram to catch a sneak peek. But we're gonna call it a night, guys. We're walking home. We're all exhausted, very full.
We're so tired.
And so we will see you tomorrow.
Good night. All right, we came out on the Staten Island Ferry. This is actually the first time for Daniel and me.